Grand blessings, everybody. I hope that everyone is doing amazing on today. Happy Sunday. Very calm morning. Of course, you know where I am. Very peaceful in this space where I am at the park. I did some grounding this morning and around all the birds. I see two woodpeckers. I love seeing them. You normally see them around when fall is getting ready to come in. But I've just kind of just been in this space, just being kind to my body, being kind to my mind. I was feeling a little anxious, and so I needed to come to a space where that I just decided to be still. And so I did my grounding meditation. And it has helped. It helped to just kind of center me in understanding, the law of non-resistance, and being kind to the process, that all is unfolding as it should, and that all is working to my good. And I know that we experience things and life happens. As I heard someone say, life be lifing, but you get to a space where you get to articulate those emotions and those thoughts. You get what I call filtering. And it doesn't even mean that you have to do anything about them in that moment, but to give yourself space to feel and release and be one with that. I talk about that a lot, like with my clients. Filtering it is an amazing gift, and it really does help. This morning for my meditation, I listened to the Hertz 7.83, which is the frequency for the earth, and it definitely helps to bring that balance, and start to create that harmony within yourself, and it helps to slow the brain down. I'll definitely drop the link in the description section for those who are interested. But the law of non-resistance, sometimes we have to be able to flow like water, and really be in a space of harmony with self. Because when you have, you're at odds within yourself, then you can't see as clear as you need to, And so the power to find that centeredness, to calm the mind, to calm the body, it's really beneficial. Being a cancer survivor, it's imperative for me to be very mindful and listen to my body, because we can create stress hormones without even knowing that we're creating stress hormones. Because I've said in another video, when you become anxious, or whether it's about the past or whether it's about the future, or you need to make a decision about something and you don't know what to do, the brain does not know, or the brain cannot tell that it is not happening in that moment, right? So even though you could be thinking about the past, you could be thinking about the future, in that moment the brain thinks it's happening when you're thinking about it. The body thinks it's happening when you're thinking about it. And so we start to create these stress hormones. And that's why another technique is breathing. You have to really engage that in a way where, it helps you to become present. And it's so simple, and it's just simply inhaling and blowing it out. And doing that, I would say a minimum of 3 times. And you get to feel that tension leaving your body, you know, finding space to be still, and really be still in your mind, and creating that harmony in your body. It is a beautiful thing, you know, and it helps you to say, okay, you know, I can only do what I can do, and I just have to believe that the rest will unfold as it should. You know, so really getting into that space of honoring your body, being kind to your body, being kind to your mind, and breathing helps that. Grounding helps that. Some people ground, you know, like by taking off their shoes and walking in the grass, or, you know, walking on the beach. Or people just stand still in the grass and they inhale and exhale. But there's different ways that you can ground. For me, I normally like have my mat and I lay on the ground and listen to my meditation frequency, hertz, I should say, and just let the earth, you know, seep into my body. And it does help. I know for many of us, I had never heard of grounding before, but when I started on this path and started to create a plan for my post-care, grounding became very significant, you know, in what my post-care would look like. Sometimes I sit like an Indian style, excuse me, and I put my forehead to the ground. You know, that's another way that I ground for me. And I'm in no way saying that anybody should do this, but that is just something that I do for me, because a lot of times when you start to meditate, you will start to discern how to position your body, and what you should do. So that is definitely a favorite of mine. But yeah, this morning, it was just really about grounding and centering myself. You know, I'm learning to be very aware of anxiousness, and allowing myself to feel, but then also understanding that I need to bring my body down. I need to bring my mind down. And so it's a beautiful thing. So I hope that some of this information in this video helps. Remember to subscribe, share, and I will talk to you beauties later. Bye-bye. Love you much.